Welcome to another video, ladies and gentlemen. In this one I'm diving into Bobby's character and just how he's been handled from, season 1 to here. It's been so great just watching this kind of unfold. Now I say season 1, he wasn't in season 1. His first appearance was in season 2 when they went to have the final road trip with the boys and, Tommy's final ride, so to speak. And rest in peace, Garrison, I can't imagine how much this must have weighed on the cast and crew while filming. But in regards to Bobby's character, the way he has been sort of handled throughout this show, I think is how you do it. I've spoken a lot about how this show has handled legacy characters with the greatest respect and care. But I want to give some appreciation to Bobby. Bobby, from what we remember in the first film, was, a hot-headed guy trying to prove himself, and was the one that done Daniel's leg in and profusely apologized for it afterwards because he felt bad and he felt guilty. So him being a pastor is very much... I could see that being an organic route for his character to go down, if you know what I mean. And it is funny when he's like, how many times do I have to tell you, I'm not a priest, so your wang can still get tang. Nice. Forgive me, Father. It's perfect. I love that scene. But I think mostly the way he was used in Season 3, and I think the way he can be used going forward. I would like let's say a scene between maybe him and Daniel, a scene between him and maybe Kreese, something like that. But the fact that he's in Johnny's corner in Season 3, when Johnny's at the lowest of the low, he's got his main son on the run, Lord knows where. You've got Miguel, his other kind of son, pretty much, in a hospital bed, per his advice, or so he feels, and he's in a rut. He's at a low point. He doesn't know where he's going, he doesn't know what he's doing, and he's lost. And Bobby's right there in his corner. His OG friend from back in the day is right there to support him and guide him and help him. And I think it would have been interesting to see Bobby's frustration with Johnny when, in one scene that I've documented quite a lot on this channel, is the scene after... or the scene where Bobby is sat with Robbie in juvie, and they're both waiting for Johnny to show up, and Johnny doesn't show up. It would have been nice to have seen more of Bobby's reaction to that, like, Johnny, you idiot. Like, come on. You've just let down your son again. Like, what are you doing, you muppet? I'm trying to help you here. But Bobby has just been an angel in Johnny's corner, an absolute angel, and I can't wait to see what more they do with him. I hope for the All Valley that's coming up, I hope Bobby gets a seat. I hope he gets to watch from ringside, because I would love it. I would love if he just gets to watch it from ringside, especially with all the hype and anticipation surrounding this All Valley. What better way to bring another thread to the original movies to the table than have Bobby sat there in the audience and see Kreese and be like, oh my god, Johnny, well, looks like you kind of bit off more than you could chew inviting him back into your life, and he'll be there. And if, let's say, a brawl commences, you could have Daniel, Bobby, and Johnny against, I'm just throwing it out there, I'm just throwing it out there. But I don't have too much to say other than that regarding Bobby, but I feel like his character has been handled well, especially given the fact that he is an OG as well as Daniel and Johnny. He was there in the first movie, he was one of the original Cobra Kai gang, and he's still kicking, he's still around. And I like the fact that he didn't just come in for the last ride episode. He's been there since, he's been there a bit more in Season 3, and I think it will only go up from there. I don't think he'll have a meaningful story, if you know what I mean, like a real one with like significant development, but he will continue to be the one that serves Johnny's arc or Daniel's arc or vice versa, and I can't wait to see where he goes. And if I'm being real, I could see him having a hand in Carmen and Johnny's potential marriage down the line. I'm just throwing that out there, that eventually, I'm sure by the end of the show, when all the blood, all the bad blood is buried, when Miguel and Robbie have buried the hatchet, when everything is actually at a decent level, I'm sure Johnny and Carmen will become an item officially. And then, who knows, you could have Miguel Lawrence and Robbie Lawrence as stepbrothers. That would be, that would be interesting. But yeah, I could see Bobby definitely doing something like that down the future. But guys and girls, jump in the comment section, let me know what you think of Bobby's character arc, over the course of the show. And his has just been one of them ones that you don't really pay much attention to, but when you see it, you appreciate it. Because, as I said, what makes a good show to a great show is how good it is when the main characters aren't around. So if you take Daniel, Johnny, Kreese, Silver, Robbie, Miguel, Sam, Dimitri, Hawk, if you take those guys out of the picture, and you have, let's say, Bobby, you have Chris, Mitch, Nate, Bert, Sean, Kyla, Tori, you have some good characters there that really elevate the material, and it just makes you that much more invested. Especially because, as I said, Bobby's OG, he's part of the original squad, and I think it would make for some interesting scenes between him and Daniel and him and potentially Kreese. I really hope they go that route. And I hope they continue to use him sporadically. You know, I think the way they use him is earned. It makes sense. It's not like they just have him for the sake of having him. He does serve something to the plot. Season 3, he was trying to help Johnny see Robbie because of Johnny's, ban and all that kind of stuff. And he was willing to help make a donation to Miguel's surgery, through the church and all that. So yeah, he's just like an angel on Johnny's shoulder, pretty much. I don't often say this, but we stand Bobby. There you go. Anyway, guys and girls, jump in the comments section. I will see you all in another video soon. We are marching forward to 6k subs. Let's get it. And remember, I'm still on the hunt for my new tagline, as I said in my previous videos. So comment down below your taglines of how you want me to end these videos. A few examples, just in case you're unsure, are: defeat does not exist in this dojo, your karate's a joke, you keep for your collection. And for now, until you guys suggest one that gets me going, I'm just gonna say, call it with the nerd shit, huh?